previously on the Lost Ark.
It's a symbol explorers call the Morning Eye.
Morning?
As in grief, not sunrise.
Who are those guys?
Matt Kelly and Andy Severide from FEMA Search and Rescue.
They came down with a retrieval unit that was looking for Alex's body. No doubt about it, they have skills.
The book we're looking for should take us to a library containing linking books for many human-built ages.
That could be a library.
And you are?
Patrick Dulabon, but you can call me Dubes.
We are working on expanding the factory in Arcana.
Maybe your borrow sidekick can help with that.
Actually, it was her idea.
For the people of the tablet, a second is one who leads you closer to your completion.
David has finally made up his mind about who will make the test link.
Got it! Oh, who gets to be the canary in the coal mine?
I don't believe it.
How long has it been since you've been back?
To be honest, years. Things started falling apart and I figured... But the sun?
Tell Dupes about the other Earth.
Why would he want to know?
Not about the other us. About, you know.
Right. Colonel Collins and I were in Menkata when...
You wouldn't happen to be a human age builder, would you?
I beg your pardon? You sure you aren't from the DRC?
When we inherited the DRC archives, Jeff Sandy told me that there'd been some conflicts with explorers who had wanted to learn the Deni art of writing. Morgan?
Did you write the Sage?
Me? No. It's actually a Deni age.
Unash Deni. Sorry.
The shelves are pretty empty because the Deni cleared everything out after a break-in attempt. But? I'm not entirely sure what you're looking for, but I'm not the only age writer who comes here to do research. What are you looking for?
We'll have to get back to you on that.
So what did they say? They're wondering why their second son, second by seconds, is too busy to talk to them. You know I'm a terrible liar. I've been trying to prepare them for relocation, but Red Horse is about to be deployed. I realize you can't say anything. Nothing to tell. Stay safe, Matt. You too, brother. And say hi to Henry for me. Red Horse has been missing him. Say hi to Henry for me. Please don't let that be our final exchange. But I get it. Where were my bright and shiny words of comfort? Down here in the cavern, we're in a kind of cocoon. People do what they're expected to. We ferry them back and forth, and we all just ignore it. A loss none of us can comprehend. Sitting by that lake, it hit me. Severide too, I think. Not that we'd failed to find Alex. Just the wonder of it, the stunning beauty of that place, and how privileged we were to see it. If by some miracle we manage to pull this off, this mission impossible, I'm gonna get you down here, brother. Just for one epic ferry ride across our own golden pond. Ha! Nice one, Mr. Shorty. You totally made my day.
The Watchers, they came to us. This world is too broken, they tell. We should shift to another realm where our work may have purpose. And then a stranger arrives and the balance is shattered. What does this bode for the people of the tablet? Should we hope or fear harm. Some dread punishment payment for crimes wrought by the rebels. Giver of gifts advises, if damage was done, we will atone. I suggest a different possibility. A stranger arrives and shatters the balance. Perhaps equilibrium was meant to be broken. The consensus was reached. We will not abandon these humans. We will embrace them as seconds. We will learn and we will teach.
Everything okay in there?
Just trying to calm the canary, Colonel. Don't call me that.
Sergeant?
Remember to put on your helmet. I'm coming out now. Oh, great. Abandon me. You'll be fine, Lieutenant. Probably get a promotion. Assuming I survive.
Doesn't David have to be in there to raise the cylinder?
We set up an automated cycle, sir. The return link will trigger the decontamination process, and after it's complete, the cylinder will raise.
Shouldn't he be back by now?
I assume you set the timer to 15?
No way it's been 15 minutes.
Seconds, Colonel.
It feels like it's been much longer than that.
He knew the risks.
When Pop did the test link to Garrison, it worked just fine.
So what now?
Can I get a hand in here?
Lightbringer? Is Sheriff of Burdens your sidekick?
If I were you, I wouldn't say that when she's around.
I am not you. I am Second Lieutenant.
I meant... So you're confident if the engineers get this repaired, you can help us increase the crop in the valley?
We will make it so.
Good.
I am unable to discern your intention, Lightbringer.
I was told that the people of the tablet each have a sign. Oh, wow. Firefly.
I do not believe such creatures live in this place.
No, you are a firefly. Everyone seems to be getting a new name these days. I hope I haven't offended you?
Firefly.
Thomas couldn't stop talking about it.
I was not sure it was possible.
For him to see you as human?
For Thomas to navigate through water.
Navigate. Oh, you mean swim? Yes, he loved swimming with Shroomy.
Is it time for you to depart?
Not yet. Did Gabe ask you or Shorty whether the people of the tablet monitor Lana Era?
They're not human persons.
Annie. She's a sentient being, Tiara. Tiara?
I am sorry, Alex. I I am not content.
About me going to Lana'Ira? We know it's safe.
When Kadish traded linking technology for the worker beings, the people of the tablet were assigned to monitor that sector of the link. But once that place was abandoned, this was no longer necessary.
Tiara? What is it?
So much of our story has been lost. Those that held the knowledge of that time are all gone. There were stories of a theft.
Of?
I do not know. Something of tremendous importance. I could not tell Thomas more.
Thanks for telling me this, Tiara. I'm not sure if we will find anything, but I will remain vigilant.
Veronique, to be honest, I don't see the point of this. I thought the plan was that they'd be evacuating from the surface. Don't ask me. I suppose areas like this can be turned into dormitories? Where have they got to now? Ferguson! Now. Something in these walls is blocking communication, but otherwise the structure seems sound.
We'll have to bring in water and power supplies.
Okay, let's map the whole area. And note down everything we'll need to get this place ready for habitation.
Shouldn't we be wearing protective headgear?
The suit sensors didn't pick up any instabilities during the test link. In any case, there's a hard hat in your pack.
Along with a variety of rations.
Felger?
We're ready to depart, Colonel.
Airman King knows what to do?
She's got a book that will bring her back here, so after 3 hours in Lana'Ira, she'll return and give you an update. And depending on how things are going on our end, she'll link back to Lana'Ira.
At which point, she'll be able to check in with you and report back as necessary. Yeah, that ought to work. Sounds good, Lieutenant, and good luck.
So say we all. Welcome home.
Do you have a watcher?
A supervisor?
No.
A guardian?
No.
A babysitter?
No. Is there some species that monitors your species? Watching to see you complete your function?
Do you mean a god? Some people believe. Clearly, I don't follow.
The people of the tablet be wardens of the link.
So Shorty said. Although I'm not sure I understand.
All wardens are observed by.
Let me guess. Watchers?
You're not just be pleasant countenance.
Firefly, I sense you're trying to say something important. Because of our differences, you will have to spell it out.
W-A. That was for amuse you, Lightbringer. They watch from high, but also can observe from within.
Are you saying they possess their subjects? Do you think that's what happened to Morgan? Is someone watching us right now?
Not now, before, after the transmigration. And the nut shower of burdens, me!
Oh. Is there a watcher watching me from inside you? Firefly?
Take me to your doctor.
Vita's never going to believe this.
Wait. You didn't hear anything beforehand?
No.
A kind of, I don't know, humming?
No.
Are you sure?
It not be happening now.
Oh boy.
Monsieur Toulborn, pense-t-il que ces autres écrivains vont coopérer?
He was pretty sure we'd have access to several of the ages, but...
Not that it's necessarily relevant, but we did get the impression that the age writers from our Earth aren't as organized as the ones in the alternate universe.
Did you know any human age writers?
I wasn't here for very long, and most of the people I knew.
Katja?
I'm just wondering. I made it down to Dunny. I'm kind of surprised we haven't encountered other explorers down here seeking refuge.
Katja!
Vous allez bien?
I'm fine.
We're registering a level 6 event. They're trying to pin down the epicenter.
Gabe wants us out in the main square.
Let us know if you need anything.
Oh, good, you two are. 3. Sorry, second attendant.
I am Firefly.
I'm confused.
Well...
And where are they off to?
You're safe.
Lucas!
There's no indication of aftershocks, but...
All security personnel have checked in, apart from Samantha Ferguson.
Wasn't Sam with Turner's team?
They're over on the far side of the cavern.
Can't get Turner to answer.
And I can't locate them on the GPS.
They must be in some shielded location.
I took them over there last night. Colonel, it will take us good 5 hours to get there by boat.
Well, hang on. If Andy pictures their last location in his head, do you think you could pop over there and check it out?
I will pop.
Well, that's handy.
Hopefully she'll find them.
Hopefully they're all okay.
You've got to hang on, Samantha.
Stay with me.
I'm sorry, Richie.
Lieutenant?
I'm confused again. Martin told me that the reason this place was abandoned was because the sun...
Ah.
Yeesh! Isn't anyone allowed to finish a sentence?
You were about to point out that the situation here is meant to be the opposite of what is happening on Earth. And you're wondering about the sky.
Well, aren't you the mind reader?
Do you want me to answer?
Sorry, Thomas. Explain away.
The Lana Erin sky is reddish because, although the sunseed managed to slow the process somewhat, the sun is still on its way to becoming a red giant.
And the Earth sky is red because?
Well, nobody really knows why, but it seems that our sun is being drained of energy far more rapidly than is natural.
Meaning?
That it appears to be evolving into a red dwarf star.
Well, that doesn't sound good.
Why do you think the Lana Erins haven't returned?
I do not know.
Water.
Have you already consumed your ration of liquid?
No, I still have water in my pack. But what I was trying to say was that even a rudimentary scan is telling me that the Lanairan water table has receded well beyond the level required to support life. Wherever they are now, it would be very unwise for the Lanairans to come back.
I'm sorry, Annie.
There is no need to be sorry, Martin. I too have moved on.
Champ?
Search and rescue. Call out.
Holly, hörst du uns?
The stairs are totally blocked, and I haven't found another way out.
Do you think there were...
Not okay.
Matt?
I'm okay.
That wasn't an aftershock.
I agree. I think the whole area is unsafe.
Well, we haven't been able to check in, so hopefully someone will come looking for us.
Hopefully. Champ?
Is he okay?
Were the rations not to your liking?
I've got this strange feeling that all's not well in the cavern.
Is your cup of tea sending you a message?
Cup of tiara? No. At least I don't think so. Thomas?
What's he doing? Dictating his memoirs?
I do not believe that.
Sorry, Annie. I'm just worried we're not going to find anything.
Chop chop! Where's Dr. Herb? Geez, people. Whatever happened to leave no one behind?
I guess Thomas isn't the only one who didn't like his lunch.
Martin.
The problem isn't equipment. Even with the stuff your people are bringing back from the depot.
This whole area is unsafe.
Do you wish to be removed?
That's not what Andy means. We're not giving up, but drilling through the rubble.
The others?
Richie?
Holly and Veronique are fine, but Ferguson... Sam didn't make it. Look, linking through this rubble is clearly taking a toll on him. Can you...
Shorty sent some of his comrades to fetch our equipment, quite honestly.
Subsidence is a real danger.
This looks a bit cozy to be the lab of the top Lanairan scientist.
Didn't Annie say that this was her home?
Annie lived here?
No, the scientist who designed the star seeds.
Why isn't she taking pictures?
She is.
Oh.
This is really your area of expertise, Thomas.
Do you desire translation?
No, well, yes, eventually. But from a cursory inspection of these schematics, I think we'll be able to adapt materials and technology that we already have available on Earth.
Of course, finding the backup sunseed would be the best option. And then there's the problem of actually getting it into the sun. Annie, when you were reading her journal...
Yes, Alex. She seemed quite anxious on that topic. I found many references to the delivery of the devices to a launch facility.
Which is where precisely?
You do not need precise directions, Lieutenant. I will take you there.
You guys head off. I'll remain here for the moment. Thanks, Biscotti. Okay, the doctor agrees that, although they seem fine, it's better if Turner, Rogers, and Fisherson go back with him by boat.
A single shifting through the rubble will not have damaged them, he who commands.
I'm surprised you could persuade Richie to leave.
Thankfully, he'll still take an order.
I feared this would be the case. It would seem that only the returned has the capacity to shift through the barrier with a passenger.
Severide?
Every time we've tried to drill through the rubble, we trigger more subsidence.
I will pop.
No! Look, we'll find another. Oh no!
No! No.
We did not want this!
Is it not the case that humans do not abandon their remnants?
But...
For the people of the tablet, this is also our wish.
What are they doing?
They will take him to the place of healing. He who commands, where is the good red one?
I think he means Culver. Leave it to us, Colonel. We'll find Henry.
The returned would wish his second to be there as witness.
Still no word from Airman King. She should have been. What are you doing?
I'm just checking to see what they're up to.
Stop that! For all we know, you're going to set off a rocket.
See, they're fine. Simon?
Lisa's back. Apparently, there was an accident back in the cavern. Airman Ferguson is dead.
Oh no. I'm really sorry. I don't think we should say anything until... What?
It looks like they might have found something.
We're all thinking the same thing, right?
You are my second.
Not to be afraid.
I'm confused.
I am translating for him.
You just disappeared. I should have known you were off being heroic.
My journey was wayward. You too will take a turn. Do not fret, my good red companion. I am content now. My completion is at hand.
What the?